string, Bean. What's the matter?" said a man's voice. Zach, home from college for the vacation. He used an ancient nickname that I'd hoped everyone had forgotten long ago. "Oh, Zach," I said. "It's my birthday." I hid my face against his shoulder and sobbed harder. "But, Beano, that's a good thing. Happy birthday, 17? I shook my head, his sweater scratchy against my cheek. 16, I said. "Even better, sweet 16. I sobbed still harder. "Yeah, right. Sweet 16. And never been kissed." "Oh, is that the problem? Have you really never been kissed? What's the matter with that boyfriend of yours? That Four Eyes boy. They're all wimps at that place. Except my young sparring partner Parr, of course. That's a kid with a spine. I bet he's not leaving your little friend Ashley unkissed. Hey, easy there, Bean Cuisine. You sound like you're choking. Just because your boyfriend is too scared to make a move, that isn't any reflection on you." "If you mean Ned, he's not my boyfriend," I said for the millionth time. "I know Ashley says so, but he isn't. I don't have a boyfriend. And I'm so tall, and I have stringy arms, and stringy legs, and stringy hair, and a stringy face, and nobody ever wanted to kiss me except creeps and stuffy Seth Young, and even if they did, I wouldn't know how." "Wow," said Zach. "That sounds pretty bad." He held me in his scratchy arms and patted me a little too hard between the shoulder blades, as if he were trying to dislodge a chicken bone. I started to feel a bit better. "I could show you, if you want," he said. "You could practice on me." "What do you mean? Practice what?" "How to kiss. That way when the boy who isn't your boyfriend finally gets off his ass and kisses you, you won't worry about getting it wrong. And if he doesn't, well, anyway, you won't be sweet 16 and never been kissed." I took my face out of his sweater and looked at him. "But not if you don't want to, of course," he said. "Sorry, I didn't mean—" Quickly, before I could change my mind, I kissed Zach. Handsome Zach, heartthrob of the seniors, kind, vain, teasing, brotherly, out of my league Zach. The first kiss, the one I launched, landed hard and sudden, off-center. I didn't quite know what to do with it. Said Zach tactfully when it was over, taking my face in his hands and moving in with gentle expertise. "That's the way," he said when he was done. "Another?" I nodded. This time our mouths came open a little. Alarmed, I felt myself fluttering. Something bumped, something seemed to tangle. "Easy now," said Zach, pulling back. "Relax." I nodded again. After the next kiss, it began to feel almost natural, more like a dance and less like two people trying to push through the same swinging door from opposite sides. I found I could even breathe while kissing. I considered opening my eyes. Before I could, however, I felt a crash judder through Zach's torso, bumping his teeth into mine. "Ow!" he said. Simultaneously, I heard Samantha yell, "Zach! You creep! Leave her alone! What are you doing?" I opened my eyes. Sam was hitting Zach with a bag of potting soil. I had never seen her so angry. "Julie, are you okay? Zach, what do you think you're doing?" "What does it look like I'm doing?" answered Zach, brushing soil off his jeans. "It's okay, Sam," I said, mortified. "I kissed him." Samantha looked at me for a moment, then turned back to Zach. "How can you be so irresponsible?" she said. "What about Jenna! Calm down, Sam. You don't need to throw dirt around. I'm not cheating on Jenna. It's just a kiss. Julie and I both know what we're doing. It's her birthday and she was feeling lonely. Nobody's gonna get their heart broken. Julie's in love with that Forefield boy anyway. Samantha put the bag of potting soil down. Get out of here, Zach, she said. I mean it. Go on. Zach gave me a sheepish look, brushed off more dirt, and left. Sam turned to me. I apologize for Zach. He's an idiot, she said. Are you all right? Was I? I had no idea how I felt. Thrilled? Terrified? Shaken? I needed to go away somewhere and figure it out, but first I needed to calm Sam down. It's okay, Sam, I said. I'm not going to do anything stupid like fall for Zach. Don't worry about it, okay? He caught me crying and he was comforting me, that's all. He wasn't taking advantage of me. I kissed him. If you say so, said Sam. But if you need me to kill him, tell me. In fact, I might just do it anyway. Oh, and happy birthday, by the way. Chapter 16. Paper Whites. Hothouse Flowers. The Great White Way. Parr's House. Footprints in the Snow. A Third Sonnet. When I got home, I found someone had slipped into my room and cleaned it up for me. My bed was made, my clothes neatly straightened, my collection of shells, stones, bones, and fascinating bits of broken china carefully dusted and arranged on their shelf. The floor gleamed as if someone had mopped it. There wasn't a cobweb in sight, not even in the farthest reaches of the roof peak, where a displaced spider had begun to spin new tether lines. Even my desk was free of dust, the books and papers arranged in the exact order I had left them in, but with their corners straightened, all at right angles. A bowl of paper whites bloomed on my windowsill, filling the room with their sweet, slightly gasoline-y fragrance. This, I realized at once, must be Ashley's birthday present to me. She knew she was the only person who could get away with touching my things. Sure enough, her curly head popped up at the window. "Open up," she said. "It's starting to get icy out here." Looking at my sparkling room and my grinning friend, I felt ashamed of myself. What did I have to complain of, compared with what I had to be thankful for? I pushed the window up and gave Ashley a hand in. "Happy birthday," she announced with satisfaction, taking off her sneakers so as not to track bark dust on the gleaming floor. I noticed that she was wearing jeans, without any regard for the visibility of her lower limbs. "How was it? Did anything earth-shattering happen?" "Actually, yes," I said. I was tired of keeping secrets from Ashley. This, at least, I could tell her. Perhaps she could help me figure out what I had done and why. "Wait, let me get this straight," said Ashley when I was done. "You kissed Zach Lou? 4 times?" "Yes. Well, technically, I only kissed him once. The other times, he kissed me." "But Julie, I had no idea you felt that way about Zach. Why didn't you tell me?" "Because I don't feel that way about him. If you mean, am I interested in him? No, I'm not. That would be idiotic. He's way out of my league. All the girls at Biz have a crush on him, and he knows it. He's in college, for God's sake. He has a girlfriend. I'm barely 16. "Then why did you kiss him? What about Ned?" "What about Ned? Ash, come on. I keep telling you I'm not interested in Ned. I was never interested in Ned. He's a nice guy, but I'm not interested in him, and he's not interested in me either. He sure as hell never tried to kiss me." "I see," said Ashley. "I wish I hadn't interrupted you guys in the trophy room that time before he had a chance. I wish I'd just tiptoed out without saying anything. I would have, but I thought I was rescuing you from Chris. Well, I guess I can understand it. You get tired of waiting for the one you love to kiss you, so you go and kiss someone else." I sighed. She was right, although not in the way she